Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show YouTube for episode 85 of our Madden 22 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. Guys, we're in the last couple of weeks of our series, 85, so that I think we have 90 episodes recorded, so a couple of weeks left here before we move off to Madden 23. Reason why we're taking a little bit to release some Madden 23 is just let some updates come out, let some roster updates get down, so to start week 1. And there's just the week 1 rosters. Ready to go, ready to jump in with the week 1 rosters and just have everything set. Probably have some draft classes ready to go too when we're ready, because you got to think, hey, these draft classes take time. They take a couple weeks minimum to have some halfway decent draft classes that are usable for Madden. So that's why we're going to take a little bit to move into Madden 23. But once we move into Madden 23, guys, you're going to enjoy it. And I'm excited for Madden 23 to come out, guys. I really am. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with our new team, or same team, whatever team we're going with. But take on the Cowboys this episode, or start off this episode at least here. No one likes the Cowboys, am I right? No one likes the Cowboys. There's this girl I work with at Amazon, because I work at Amazon. That's my full-time job. It's my 6 to 4:30 job. But hear me out. She tells me the other day, she goes, "Yeah, Jalen Hurts is an elite QB. He's got an elite arm, great throw power." And I tell this other guy, I tell the same thing. He goes, "You're joking, right?" And she's like, "No. Jalen Hurts is an elite QB. Did you see what he did in college?" And I said, "Did you see what Matt Leinart did in college?" He goes, "What's different?" I'm like, "Well, why is it different?" "Well, because it's different." I'm like, "Okay." And then the guy says, "Mayesh, you think Dak Prescott's an elite QB, don't you?" And she goes, "Well, yeah, he is. Have you seen the stats he puts up a game? He gets like 300 yards and this, that, and the other." And you just like, so it don't matter that if his team loses by like 20 points and he gets like 350, don't matter because he threw 350? And she goes, "Well, yeah." And he's like, that's why you're a Cowboys fan, because of everything. Everything you just said right there proves to you why you are a Cowboys fan. Now, I have no clue if I have made that story before. I probably have. There's a good chance that I have made that story before. But I'm going to pretend like I didn't make that story before. Now, or at least say that story before. It's Mike McCarthy, somehow still the head coach of this Dallas Cowboys team. I have never been more confused on how a team keeps a head coach than I am right now. Deuce Staley is, of course, the head coach of this Philadelphia Eagles team. Take on Spencer Rattler. 3,100 yards, 26 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. So, I mean, hey, with 2 touchdowns and an interception away from a 4-to-1 touchdown-interception ratio, which I'm not going to complain too much about. But Miles Sanders had himself a big game last episode. I mean, Miles Sanders always has himself a big game. He also has a big game all the time. Spencer Rattler, Miles Sanders, a receiver, maybe a defensive player. You usually have a big game an episode. As Jalen Reagor, there you go. Salute the Cowboys fans, big dog, with that touchdown right there. There you go. Chest bumping with the O-line. You love to see that right there. Now taking a look at Dak. 27-29. Oh, geez Louise. A 2-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. Come on, Dakota. Oh, boy. Oh, big fumble on the sack right there. Picked up by Evans, and Evans with the touchdown. The defensive end with the touchdown right there. You'll love a defensive touchdown. 14-0 quick in this game. Now Thibodeau gets pressure. And get that to Amari Cooper. Cooper makes a man miss, and he got himself a first down. Last week, Cooper, 4 for 80. Okay, Amari, you're going to do your thing. Why don't you? Now Zeke. Oh, massive hole, but somehow goes through Jalen Catalon right there. Just absolutely just ran right through him. Just phased through him. You can, truck him. Just phased through him. Now, big sack right here for the Eagles defense. You love that. 3rd and 11. Now set up from that sack. Thibodeau, bullies that tackle. Dak hit as he's throwing. End zone shot, batted away. That's going to fall almost in the end zone. Now the Cowboys going for a 60-yard field goal attempt. And why the hell did you think that was going to work? Why in God's green earth did you think a damn near 60-yard attempt was going to work? Eagles, amazing field position right here on 2nd and 5. And Rattler just rolls into a sack right there from Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons giving tackles, just problems every day. And again, another Micah Parsons sack right there. And that's a huge problem I've seen, like I've noticed a lot here in Madden, especially going over these, doing the voiceovers for all these episodes, is that if you roll out of a pocket, it doesn't matter who your offensive tackles are or anything, whoever's rushing right there will just disengage. They instantly disengage, and the offensive tackle can't hold the block. They don't readjust for a block. And it's insane right there that, I get absolutely blown up just from trying to roll out. And then my tackle gets blamed for the sack. Like, it was his fault, like he got beat, even though it's like a game mechanic that gets like programmed in there because they can't hold blocks for some reason. It's not like it's like a sack in the pocket. He rolls out and it's just sacked. I don't know. Now, first down catch. Dallas gonna challenge that one. They don't like that. They only got 2 feet inbound. I'm pretty sure he did. That's Jalen Reagor. That was a close one. Let's see. All right. One drag. It should be possession right there. I think it's a possession right there. Now, are they going to say otherwise? They're going to say his foot was touching the white line. I mean, they might say his foot was touching the sideline right there. And, yeah, they're going to say his foot was touching the sideline. And that's going to be a punt right there. Now, 2nd and inches. Zeke Elliott not getting the ball right here, but Thibodeau getting the sack. All right, Kayvon Thibodeau absolutely, manhandling that Dallas O-line. Now, here we go again. Thibodeau finally getting locked up, it seems like. Oh, but the linebacker, Noah Sewell, gets a tackle on Dak Prescott. He tries to slide, but bit of a late tackle, I'd say. Zeke now, handoff, and he gets a first down at the 32-yard line. 72 yards here in the first half. 2nd and 11 now. You have Josh Sweat getting locked up, and a big sack coming from Evans again. Evans playing that D tackle position right there. Now he's getting rotated out from edge to D tackle. Creates a lot of problems, especially when, it just creates a lot of problems, especially with big, slow guards try to take off edge rushers. They don't always match up great. But that sets up a field goal right there, making this a 14-3 ball game. 2nd and inches for Miles Sanders, and Miles Sanders, oh boy. Why are they going to stop Miles Sanders right there? We have the best interior offensive line in the league. You just say, hey, give this man a push, and they will form a hole for him to run through. That 11 carries, 72 yards here in the first half. Now, 1st and 10. That's going to be a pass to Goddard, and Goddard fights his way into the end zone right there as Skowronski comes up with an injury right there. Definitely not what you want to see. But hopefully he's good. Just needs a breather right there. And now a dart to CeeDee Lamb. And CeeDee Lamb off to the races, burning everyone. That's a touchdown for CeeDee Lamb right there. You hate to see that. That's definitely not what you want to see from that Eagles secondary. 10-21 the score is now here in the second. Philadelphia looking for a big strike quickly. That's going to be an overthrow there. But a flag on the play. That's going to say pass interference. That's going to be on the defense. That's going to be on Trayvon. It's going to be on Trayvon Diggs. But Trayvon Diggs burnt with a massive PI call right there. 2nd and 10 now. Here we go. Trayvon Diggs probably going to play off a little bit. And there you go. Big catch for Devontae Smith. Now 1st and goal. Handoff Sanders. And Sanders walks in the end zone. Just punches that bad boy right on in. With that little swagger walk. Ooh. Look at him. Oh, he's posted for pictures right there. It's coming like Conor McGregor. He has that like pimp walk to him. 3rd and 1. That's going to be a catch right there. 1st and 10. Here we go. Come on. Just quick passes right now. They're trying to take away Philadelphia's strength right here. They're going for a field goal opportunity right now just to close out this half. But Dallas trying to go against Philadelphia's strength here by going with the quick passes, the short quick passes. Now Philadelphia running the ball for 98 yards, averaging 6.5 yards a carry in the first half. And for Dallas, 64 yards for 5.3 yards a carry. So Philadelphia definitely running the ball a lot better with the league's best running back. Now here, 3rd and 3, big sack incoming. Nope. It's going to be a pass to the tight end right there. Prescott, $171. 2nd and 5. Come on. Thibodeau murders that right tackle for a user sack. 5th sack of the game for Kayvon. Kayvon now in his X Factor. Come on, right tackle. Oh, Zeke's there too. Doesn't matter. Zeke just got swim moved right there. Quick throw, no good. 1st and 10 from the 8. Going to throw that out of bounds, and they're going to say, nope, that's going to be in the pocket. That's going to be intentional grounding. Loss of down, back him up. But because we got backed up, that's going to be a safety. Awesome. So 2 points going to Dallas for free. Yeah, hate to see that. Forcing a punt right now. Dallas gets the ball back. 3rd and 4 now. Come on, it's just going to stop right here. No stop. All right, that's going to be a 1st down. Check down underneath. Like I said, Dak Prescott's going to chip away at you. He's going to get those easy yards. He's not going to try anything big. Dak Prescott really hasn't gone for a home run pass this game. Now pressure throwing the run, and that's probably one of his bigger passes the entire game through the air, about 15 yards. 208 yards on the through the air right now for Dak. 2nd and 1, come on. Zeke with a stiff arm, just piecing out on people. Just no one's even in your way, bud. Buck 19 now for Zeke. That's going to be a handoff again at the goal line, and that's going to be a touchdown for Ezekiel Elliott. Dallas making this a ball game right now. 28-21 the score is in. It's going to be 28-22 after the extra point. Rolling out to the right. Home run pass right here. Caught sideline for Jameson Williams. No challenge at that time, Dallas, as it's a play action here. Rolling out to the left, and that's going to be a catch by Dallas Goedert. Goedert, moves us down here onto the Cowboys side of the field, and Micah Parsons again. I'm sorry, that's not Micah Parsons. That can be Eboji. I'm not sure how to say his name, but hey, he gets a sack. And, almost picked off right there, but that's some contact yards that loose. Elliott with the extra the field goal attempt, and that field goal will be good. 31-22 the score is now after that field goal. Got 3:41 left, and Dak Prescott, 2nd and 8, checks it down. Missed tackle. Zeke gets that 1st down off a little juke move. 3rd and 7, come on. Big stop incoming. Dak Prescott rolling around. Throw on the run. Receiver comes back for it. Of course that happens. After a stop on defense, we got 3rd and 8 here for Philadelphia. And we're going to get Jalen Reagor, who stops on that sideline and then turns upfield. 2:32, 2 touchdowns for Spencer Rattler. As we have another, tipped and intercepted right there by Trayvon Diggs. Diggs with the interception. Yeah, I hate to see that because they're just going to feel that ego. Trayvon Diggs, not even a good safety or corner. Trayvon Diggs is probably one of the worst corners in the league. But because he got a bunch of interceptions, he's really good because people don't understand actually how corners are supposed to work. If you have a lot of interceptions, you're not a good safety. You just have good hands. They're two different things. It's like Wes Welker. Wes Welker had a ton of catches, would lead the league in catches. Doesn't mean he was the best receiver in the league. But Noah Sewell evens the score, intercepts Dak Prescott right there. You'll love to see that. Thank you very much. 3rd and inches now, hand off to Miles Sanders, and Sanders runs into a defensive end lineman right there. 3rd and 1 now. Come on, Sanders. Miles. Bounces off a tackle, then takes 2 more guys from behind, take him down. 2nd and inches, Miles Sanders fighting for these hard yards, and he's thriving in them. You love to see it right now. 5:50 on the clock. Here we go. Miles again, and Miles just popping off 10-yard runs like it's nobody's business. Buck 64 on 24 carries, and the league's best running back just keeps on doing it. Every time he touches the ball, it's just a 10-yard carry. 1st and 10, 4.5 left here. And guess who? Miles Sanders. And Sanders gets taken down here at the second yard line, the 2-yard line. So that's with 2nd and goal. Handoff and a touchdown. Hard touchdown right there for Miles as he gets a what? That's his 3rd of the game? 3rd or 4th of the game. How many touchdowns Miles Sanders have this game, guys? I wasn't keeping track. 2-point conversion now, and guess who? It's Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders makes us a 39-22 ball game. And Dallas cannot come back. End up dropping this game right here. You hate to see that. It's definitely not the score you thought you were going to get when Dallas made this close. Rattler Prescott dap it up here at the star. of course, paparazzi or media, whoever takes the pictures, NFL films, get in the pictures because, hey, Dak Prescott had his chance to be the QB of the NFC East for like 3 seasons. And then Philadelphia was like, nah, we're just going to draft Spencer Rattler. We're going to draft Miles Sanders. No, Jalen Reagor led the team in receiving yards, which is crazy. 2 sacks for allowed by Mulata, which is unfortunate. 14 tackles led the team, 5 tackles for loss, 5 sacks led the team, and an interception from Noah Sewell. Special teams doing their best to be special as always, because we had just one of the best special teams units in the league, hands down. After that game, Dallas got just like, hey, it was a short week, and guess what? We did what we gotta do. 2,500 XP because we played on short rest on that Thursday night game. And you gotta think, hey, it's Dallas. Of course it's going to be a short week because guess what? Dallas only plays primetime games. Reason being is Jerry Jones is like the head of the NFL, whatchamacallits. But I don't know. He's like the head of the owners union, and they deal with all of the like media rights. And of course, since he's the head, he gets his team the best media deals. Now, play of the week goes to Kayvon Thibodeau, and you saw right there Peter Skoronski. Oh my lord. That was unfortunate. That's going to be a loss for 4 weeks right there. So, definitely going to be missing our starting right tackle right there. That's a huge blow right there to not have Skoronski in that starting lineup. But taking on the Raiders right now, Max Crosby, he's a left end, so he would have been going up against Peter Skoronski, which definitely hurts, especially being a 92 overall. The dude just blew up during the offseason with his upgrade, his progression. Absolutely blew up, and it's gonna be real hard to duplicate or to replicate, or even just have a backup just do half of what he does. I mean, but out comes Rattler and the Eagles. They're out here doing their thing. Rattler working with Devontae, Bo Nix. He's keeping Rattler's arm loose. Now dropping back right here. He's probably going for like Jalen Reagor on that one. Jalen Reagor just getting some deep passes opening. Now we got the flyover from the helicopters, one of the slower flyovers you could possibly get. But taking on the Raiders here in Philadelphia. One of the last times Philadelphia played the Raiders at home was a Christmas game in which Chris Sloan got a sack, didn't realize it was a fumble, then celebrated. And before that, I think it was like Nick Foles throwing 7 touchdowns on the Raiders, which is a very bad Raiders team, but it doesn't matter. Didn't even play the fourth quarter, had 7 touchdowns. Which is insane. Could you imagine if Nick Foles broke the touchdown record because the Eagles didn't pull Nick Foles? That would be absolutely insane. And then Chip Kelly comes in and goes, yeah, I don't want Nick Foles. I don't want this guy that Philadelphia loves. I want this random guy that no one likes, Sam Bradford. Because that's the Chip Kelly way. Now, starting off very quickly in this game right here, Philadelphia takes a 3-0 lead. Come on, Philadelphia. 6-0 lead going to Philadelphia. 7-13 the score is now. Philadelphia's still leading. Now, come on. 14-13. And it's going to be 20-14 now. 27-14. Philadelphia's Philadelphia drops down to a 6-point lead. Now it's 21-27. 33-21. 33-28. Now, Philadelphia is matching point for point right now with the Oakland Raiders. Or the Las Vegas Raiders, I am sorry. And Vegas drops this game right there. You hate to see that if you're a Raiders fan. 33-28 the final score is here in Philadelphia. So, 2 big wins on this episode, guys. And I'm pretty sure week 13, if we didn't lose that one game against the Vikings, we could definitely have gone 17-0 in the regular season. I definitely could have seen us going 17-0 in the regular season if it wasn't for that random loss to the Vikings, which is real unfortunate. But if you guys have enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. Comment down below what your favorite part of the episode was. What do you think about this team so far? If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We do upload Madden content every Thursday and Sunday. And if you liked the series, check out the playlist in the description down below. One text on YouTube though. Peace out, rock on, subscribe, guys, have yourselves a great day.